Over 500,000 Americans didn't just move last year, they escaped. In 2026, we are witnessing a historic wealth exodus. High earners, retirees, and middle-class families are packing their bags and abandoning the states that used to define the American dream. Why? Because staying has become financial suicide. From the property tax prisons of the Northeast to the insurance death spirals of the South, these 5 states are actively destroying the wealth of their residents. Today, on the American Exodus, we are exposing the top 5 states everyone is fleeing right now. We've crunched the census data and the U-Haul reports, and trust me, the state at number 1 lost the equivalent of an entire major city in just 12 months. Is your state on the list? And more importantly, are you next? Number 5, Maryland. Maryland, home of the Chesapeake Bay, Old Bay seasoning, and a retirement crisis. 22,000 people fled Maryland last year, and the numbers don't lie. This is a state watching its wealth walk out the door, literally. Here's the brutal truth. Maryland is bleeding retirees. After working 30, 40 years, Maryland residents are hitting retirement age and realizing the state they built their life in is going to tax their pension, their Social Security, and even their retirement withdrawals. Meanwhile, Florida and North Carolina are sitting there with 0 state income tax on retirement income. The math is simple. If you've got $1 million retirement portfolio, Maryland could take $50,000 or more over a decade. Florida, 0. Tom and Linda, a couple from Annapolis, put it perfectly, quote, "We love Maryland, but we're not going to let the state government fund itself with our retirement," end quote. They moved to Wilmington, North Carolina in February 2026. The migration pattern is crystal clear. Retirees are heading south and never looking back. Florida gets about 40% of Maryland's exodus. North Carolina takes another 30%. And even Delaware, yes, tiny Delaware, is siphoning off Maryland residents who want to stay close to family but escape the tax burden. Maryland isn't losing people because it's a bad place. It's losing people because it's a bad deal. Number 4, Louisiana. Louisiana. Jazz, Cajun food, Mardi Gras, and 30,000 people running for the exits. Now here's the thing, Louisiana has the cheapest median home price on this list at $205,000. So why are people leaving in droves? 2 reasons: no jobs and no insurance. Louisiana's economy is stuck in neutral. Oil and gas jobs aren't what they used to be, tourism takes a hit every time there's a hurricane, and major companies, they're setting up shop in Texas or Florida, not Baton Rouge. But the real killer is insurance. After years of catastrophic hurricanes, insurance companies have either fled Louisiana entirely or jacked up rates to unaffordable levels. We're talking $5,000, $6,000, even $8,000 a year for basic homeowners insurance. Michael, a contractor from Lake Charles, explained it perfectly. Quote, "I rebuilt my house after Hurricane Laura in 2020. Then my insurance company dropped me. The only quote I could get was $7,200 a year for a $180,000 house. That's 4% of the home's value every year just for insurance. I can't afford to stay." End quote. He moved to Tennessee, where his insurance dropped to $1,100 annually. Where are Louisianans going? Texas is the #1 destination, especially Houston, which has absorbed thousands of Louisiana oil and gas workers. Florida takes the retirees, and Arkansas? Surprisingly, Arkansas is getting families who want to stay in the South but escape the insurance nightmare. Louisiana isn't losing people because of crime or politics. It's losing people because the state has become financially unlivable for the middle class. Number 3. New Jersey. New Jersey, the Garden State, and the state with the highest property taxes in the entire nation. 55,000 people left New Jersey last year. That's over 1,000 people every week packing up and getting out. And when you see the numbers, you'll understand why. Let's talk about the property tax prison. New Jersey has the highest property tax rate in America at 2.26%. That means if you own a $500,000 home, which is basically the median in New Jersey, you're paying over $11,000 every year just in property taxes. Not your mortgage, not insurance, just taxes. And here's the kicker, those taxes keep going up. School budgets, municipal budgets, pension obligations. New Jersey has promised more than it can deliver, and homeowners are footing the bill. David, a firefighter from Cherry Hill, told us, quote, "I bought my house in 2015 for $420,000. My property taxes were $8,700. Now in 2026, my house is worth $510,000, but my taxes are $12,400. That's a 42% increase in a decade. My salary didn't go up 42%. End quote. Where did David go? Pennsylvania. Same job, similar house, property taxes cut in half. Pennsylvania is absolutely destroying New Jersey in the migration war. Over 45% of New Jersey residents who leave the state move to Pennsylvania. Why? Lower taxes, cheaper housing, and in many cases they can keep their New Jersey job and just commute 20 miles. The Philly suburbs are packed with former New Jersey families who've done the math and realize they can save $500 to $700 a month just by moving 20 miles west. Number 2. Illinois. Illinois, home of Chicago, deep dish pizza, and 90,000 people who've had enough. That's 250 people every single day packing up and leaving. This is a full-scale evacuation of the middle class. Illinois is dying from taxes, crime, and broken promises. Let's start with Chicago. The city has become synonymous with violent crime, carjackings, smash and grabs, shootings. It's not just statistics anymore, it's daily life. Families in the suburbs are scared to go downtown. Businesses are relocating to the suburbs or leaving the state entirely. But even if you live in the safe suburbs, you're getting crushed by property taxes. Illinois has some of the highest property taxes in the nation, and they keep climbing because the state has a $140 billion pension crisis. They've promised government workers pensions they can't afford, and homeowners are paying the price. Here's a real example. A family in Naperville owns a $450,000 home. Their property taxes? $13,500 per year. That's over $1,100 every month just in property taxes. Add the mortgage, and they're paying $3,800 a month for a house that would cost them $2,200 a month in Tennessee. Mike and Jennifer, a couple from Schaumburg, put it bluntly, quote, "We both have good jobs, but we're working just to pay Illinois taxes. Our kids' schools are underfunded despite the high taxes. Crime is getting worse, and the pension crisis means taxes will never go down. We're done." End quote. They moved to Indianapolis in January 2026. Where are Illinois residents fleeing? Indiana is the top choice. Indianapolis and the suburbs are absolutely booming with Illinois transplants who want to stay close but escape the taxes. Tennessee is the second favorite, especially Nashville and Knoxville. Wisconsin, Florida, and Texas round out the top 5. The crazy part? Many Illinois businesses are following their employees out of state. Corporate headquarters, manufacturing plants, distribution centers, they're all leaving. Illinois isn't just losing people, it's losing its economic future. 90,000 from Illinois is devastating, but it's nothing compared to number 1. This state lost twice that many people, and when you see which state it is, you'll understand why the entire national conversation is shifting. Number 1, California. California, the Golden State, the land of dreams, innovation, and endless sunshine. And in 2026, 340,000 people decided those dreams aren't worth the cost anymore. 340,000 people, that's the entire population of St. Louis, gone every single year. California isn't failing because of one problem, it's failing because everything hit at once. This is the perfect storm. The tax crisis. California has the highest state income tax in America at 13.3%. If you're a high earner, you're losing over $1 out of every 10 to California alone. Add federal taxes, and you're approaching 50% tax rates. Entrepreneurs, executives, and investors are fleeing to Texas, Florida, and Nevada, where there's zero state income tax. The housing crisis. The median home price is $790,000. That's median, meaning half the homes cost more. In the Bay Area, the median is over $1.5 million. Young families have completely given up on homeownership. They're renting forever, or they're leaving. The gas price crisis. California has the highest gas prices in the nation, consistently $5 plus per gallon. For families commuting 50 to 60 miles a day, which is normal in California, they're spending $500 to $600 per month just on gas. Insurance crisis. This is the newest disaster. After years of catastrophic wildfires, major insurance companies like State Farm and Allstate have stopped writing new policies in California. Existing customers are seeing their rates double or triple. Some homeowners can't even get insurance anymore. Imagine this, you buy a $900,000 home in California. Your mortgage is $5,500 a month. Your property tax is $9,000 a year. Your homeowner's insurance, if you can even get it, is $6,000 a year. Your state income tax is 9 to 13%. Gas is $5 a gallon, and your kids' public schools are ranked 38th in the nation, despite the high taxes. At what point do you say enough? For 340,000 Californians last year, that point has passed. Let me share some real stories. James, a software engineer from San Jose, quote, "I was making $280,000 a year. Sounds amazing, right? But after taxes, my $1.3 million mortgage, childcare, and basic expenses, I was saving maybe $1,500 a month. I took the same job remote, moved to Austin, bought a nicer house for $650,000, and I'm now saving $5,000 a month. It's not even close." Maria, a nurse from San Diego, quote, "I love California. I was born here, but I can't afford to retire here. My pension will get destroyed by taxes, and I'd never be able to afford healthcare costs. I'm moving to Nevada next month." The Chen family from Orange County, quote, "Our homeowner's insurance was canceled. The only quote we could get was $8,500 a year. We're done." So where are Californians going? Everywhere. Texas is the #1 destination by far. 29% of California's exodus ends up in Texas. Austin, Dallas, Houston, they're all booming with California transplants who want to stay close but escape the taxes. Arizona is second. Phoenix is growing faster than almost any city in America, mostly from California refugees. Nevada gets the retirees and the people who want to stay close to family but escape the taxes. Idaho and Tennessee are the wild cards, smaller states seeing massive influxes of Californians seeking freedom, affordability, and traditional values. So there you have it. From Maryland to California, these 5 states are trapped in a death spiral. They raise taxes to pay for problems, which drives people away, which lowers the tax revenue, which forces them to raise taxes again. It is a mathematical trap, and the only winning move is to leave. But this begs the massive question, where did all these people go? They didn't just vanish. They took their billions of dollars in wealth and moved to the new American safe havens. Do you want to know where the smart money is moving in 2026? I did a deep dive into the top 10 states everyone is moving to. If you want to find your next home or your next investment, you need to watch this video right here. Click it now, and I'll see you there. I'm the American Exit. Thanks for watching.